Tauranga's first ever Latin Expo was hailed a success after filling the cargo shed to capacity and beyond. But the Expo wasn't just about food and fashion. Its main aim was to connect migrant communities to local organisations offering free services to help them settle and thrive in their new home.
So we got people, they don't know how to approach organization just because of the language barrier. The idea is to help them to be able to get in a better job, better paid job, instead of just jobs where they're not able to utilize what they study back home.
For one immigrant, the Expo introduced him to a range of helpful services.
Coming to this event is important for us migrants. For me personally, it's an opportunity to connect with organizations that we didn't even know that existed. So that connection, these type of events, it definitely helps with the integration to the society. A few things that new migrants might need to know are, for example, organizations that help people to upskill people, to help with the CVs, helping them to get jobs that are in accordance with their skills. Several times migrants come and they are very skilled people, but they just don't know their way around.
Many immigrants default to industries where employment is readily available rather than following their career path they trained for at home.
They might be working in hospitality, for example, when they are actually a trained engineer. So it's getting their overseas experience, really singing out loud as transferable skills onto their CVs.
The language barrier and confidence levels can be major challenges to starting again in a new country. But fitting in seamlessly shouldn't necessarily be the goal.
Actually, I don't need to assimilate as much I think I need to in order to fit in. I actually have a lot to offer, as well as in Aotearoa, New Zealand, there's still discrimination, as we don't like to admit it, but they're still happening. So it's getting Aotearoa, New Zealand to value the diversity that we have in our communities.
The local branch of Citizens Advice Bureau was also in attendance.
We work with a lot of immigrants, new immigrants to Tauranga and New Zealand, and we provide free, independent advice for anyone about any subject that's near and dear to them. Employment issues is a big one. They might not understand or know anything about the employment laws in New Zealand. Sometimes it's visa issues as well. Tenancy issues is another big thing as well. We have an immigration advisor, so for any immigrants who have issues with visas particularly, or they're looking to extend work permits or whatever, we provide that.
Tauranga City Council was on hand to provide information on what services are available and how they work.
They're trying to move to a new country, adapt to our way of doing things, and we're trying to educate them about how to use our waste services, our curbside services. A lot of these people have different systems, so we're just trying to educate them on how to do it in Tauranga the correct way, so we can get all of these items recycled and converted into new products.
So to support our community, we've translated our DLs or our information from English to Te Reo into Spanish, Samoan, Punjabi, Mandarin and Tongan.
There was even a focus on teaching immigrants to respect the ocean and understand how to be safe in it.
They have a lot on their mind when they get here, and water safety is not usually the first thing on their mind. Unfortunately, it can be the first thing that they actually run into, because the waters here are not like where we come from. The way we do things in some realms are not necessarily well suited to the communities coming in, and business as usual doesn't really serve them.
Follow-up workshops and seminars are now being planned to help immigrants understand everything from getting a driver's license to making a CV shine.
We have counseling services, we have subsidized driving classes, and we have free English class and free hobby sessions. That's why we are here, to break the barrier.
Gavin Ogden, Local Focus.